I had a DJ just the other day ask me if they should get insurance for their business, for their DJ company. Hi, it's Bill. This is Creative License. Thanks again for being a part of this little dog and pony show. It's pretty much just a dog or a pony show because it's only me, and it's about 5 minutes a week. Thanks for being a part of it. My sponsors, of course, Electro Voice, Promo Only, DJ Event Planner, Disc Jockey News, and the Entertainment Experience Workshops. So, insurance. Should you get insurance? Well, the first question when somebody asks me if they should get insurance, and I think I've answered this on another one of these little podcasts, but if I haven't, even if I have, I'm gonna try to answer it again. Why do you think you need it? What makes you think you need insurance? I know reasons why I think it's important to have insurance. And nowadays, I think there's a lot of DJs that are writing articles for online for people to ask these questions about the DJ you're going to hire. And one of those questions usually is, do you have insurance? Half the time, I don't think the client even knows why you need to have insurance. But insurance for your business is a good idea, I think, and for a couple of reasons. Number one, liability insurance, what that does, it's not that expensive for liability for your insurance for your business for the year. There's several insurance companies you can look into to be sure you can get that. If you belong to an association, they usually have special rates on those sort of things. Look into them. But any insurance company will be able to talk about liability insurance. The reason why you'd want to have that is if for some reason someone is injured at an event you're at and they want to put you under a blanket suit to be able to get paid because they had to go to the doctor because a speaker fell on them, or they tripped over your gear, or maybe they did a game and they were too a little drunk or dizzy and they fell down, and all of a sudden now they're trying to sue you. Your liability insurance will not only protect you, but it can protect those people. Liability insurance is not necessarily going to go up because you use it. It is something that is important to have if you're a responsible business owner in the world of entertainment. So it can help cover you and the venue and all kinds of things. Other insurance you can have, insurance to be sure that if in fact your gear either explodes or gets stolen, or all of a sudden you cannot serve the client because of that sort of thing. That insurance is usually a little more expensive, and there's more work to do to be able to be sure that you are completely insured with all of that stuff. But that insurance is important as well. And why would you get that? Well, because maybe if you lost a whole trailer's worth of equipment, you can't afford in one fell swoop to be able to go out there and replace everything in your business. But most of us have backup equipment. Most of us don't bring everything we have. And honestly, if I get my gear stolen, which I should knock wood when I see this, it's never been stolen. But if it's gotten stolen, then I could say that the gear that I spent my money on, I've kind of rented, for that amount of years. So part of doing businesses would have to go out and get new stuff. Insurance would maybe help to cover you if in fact you had to replace that stuff. But if you start doing the math, you might figure out that your premiums might be such that you ended up spending that much money anyway before your stuff, or if your stuff ever got stolen. If it were me, and it is, I keep an account with savings enough to be able to replace the equipment that I have, and that's my insurance. That's just an account that sits there waiting in case there's a thing, and I don't have to pay premiums on that. Once I have enough money in there, it just sits there, and it's my money. I can use it or I don't have to use it. The other kind of insurance would be business insurance, and this sometimes can be way more expensive, but most insurance agents will be able to look into business insurance. And this is a insurance that you have if for some reason you break your arm or both your arms and you can't DJ, okay? Or if all of a sudden you're sick and in the hospital and your clients are now coming after you for the money, you should be able to cover yourself and have enough people who can cover you to be able to sure that something like that happens. But if for some catastrophic reason you go out of business, you want to be sure you have some sort of a business insurance that will help keep you afloat while your business, it's like the kind of insurance you might get if you have a storefront and all of a sudden you have a fire. Okay, a fire for a restaurant could put the business completely out of business if you don't have fire insurance or business insurance. The things you need. If you're a swimmer, you need your arms, so you insure your arms, right? Or you need your lungs because you need to be able to. You understand what I'm saying here? There is business insurance. It is usually more expensive, especially when it comes to a single operating DJ company, even a DJ company at all. But those things do exist. Do you need insurance? I don't know. You should know though, so you should find an independent insurance agent to sit down and go through these things with you and be sure that they're thorough. And then don't worry about the sales job. Go back and literally do the math on whether or not it's a good idea for you to carry that insurance or not. I think liability is certainly a must. That's what I do. And I have other little things that help me and my wife, who's also a single operator with her own small business. But it may not be necessary for you. What do you think? What do you do? Do you have insurance? Write your comments below. Tell me what you think. I'll see you next time on Creative License.